What's up, Fun Playing Games? Clutch here, and today I'm back with some more Modern Warfare 3 on the PC because I can't stand trying hard on console, so I don't really get any gameplays for that on console. Because all I do is play Infected, because Infected is amazing, and PC is really more for me trying hard because I actually want to do good, and when I actually do good, I feel really happy and I feel really accomplished. But this game, I'm using the UMP, and Marksman is a really, really essential part of this class setup that I have right here. You guys can see most of this game I'm going to be sitting back here, which might be considered like camping, but the flag was really kept back there, so I didn't really want to run away from the flag or anything, and I really used Marksman to my advantage. You guys will see I see on the radar that they're coming. We have a UAV or something, and I just lay down on the grass and let Marksman show me where they are, because if you guys don't know, Marksman shows a red name on top of everyone. I don't know if they have assassin. I'm not sure if it counters it, but it shows you who they are and I think it goes up to like a pretty good distance. I think just before I got like a double kill that was like a good 50 yards away, probably less. I don't know. So Marksman, I would definitely try it, if especially on this map. This map's all grassy and everything. You kind of lay down. I'm not encouraging camping because that's really what it sounds like right now. But if you're in a situation like this where you have to hold down a grassy area, don't stand up and let them shoot at you. Just go down behind a bush. If they don't have marksmen, they won't see you, and you could see them and just pick them off really easily. So definitely try that out because some of the other perks aren't that great. I would only use marksman and dead silence because sit rep doesn't really do much. I've already tried it, and there's not really many other ones. So go ahead and try that out. But I want to talk about something that kind of links to what I was talking about last video. How Respawn Entertainment should kind of take the modern shooter, or actually any first-person shooter, whatever they decide to make, and what should they do to it to make it more fun than Call of Duty? Because right now, a lot of people are quitting on Call of Duty and getting really bored. And right here, you guys could see Marksman at its finest right there. That guy had no idea. But of course, Type 95, he just comes around the corner and gives one burst and kills me, which is so annoying, and I hate it a lot, even on PC. But anyway, uh, just recently, probably about a week ago, a game called Man vs. Machine. It's a PC game, and it's kind of a modern shooter. The graphics aren't that great. It's a pretty old game, I think. If you guys don't know, they just broke a world record for the most players in one server, and they had 999 players in a war going against each other, which is absolutely insane. And I would go check out on IGN. They have a video of it, the gameplay. It is like a real war. There's just bullets flying everywhere, or lasers, I guess, because it's a modern, not a modern, future shooter, and it is insane. It looks so cool, and to be perfectly honest, I think that that's where Respawn Entertainment or Call of Duty, I don't know, whichever one will decide to do it, that's where they should take the first-person shooter. They should make it into an MMO because that would be insane. I could just imagine walking around with a clan inside of like an open desert or something, going from town to town trying to beat out other clans. That would be crazy. And a huge war simulation, like Battlefield's a pretty good one, but their servers are like 64 players normally. I know there's some cases where there's a lot more, but that's probably the closest we have right now. But if there's like an MMO, or not even MMO, just like a huge servers, just a huge simulation of like World War II, just like the battle for Berlin at the end of World War II, just a whole big map of Berlin. You could go inside the buildings and just fight for Berlin, and these battles would just go on for hours and hours. That would be insane. Like you want to go somewhere, you come back, and your team's still fighting for some movement, and I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't know about you guys, that would be pretty awesome, in my opinion. I don't know how many of you actually like the 6v6 TDMs or dominations or whatever game types. They kind of get a little bit boring, and it's not really as accurate. I mean, maybe for the modern shooter because of the small platoons they have. especially like the Task Force 141. They don't have 500 people on each team or each squad, I guess, if it's real life, uh, going and fighting against whoever they're fighting. They normally have like 5 or 6 people at the most. And don't ever try to call in a predator missile when you have the flag. It doesn't work too well. But anyway, video's wrapping up here. Uh, Pretty short game, I guess. It was like 6 minutes around. Yeah, go check out my channel. The link's in the description. Go subscribe to this channel, to my channel. Rate the video if you enjoyed, and leave in the comments what do you guys think about a future shooter or any shooter with 500 people on each team, or an MMO RPG type of shooter. I think it would be pretty awesome. I don't know about you guys. Leave it in the comments. But until next time, I will see you all later. Goodbye.